Hi there, it's Mrs. Hoppy. In this video, I want to show you one thing that might help you clean up your Google Drive, and that is to search for untitled files. Let's take a look at what happens. So when you're in your Google Drive, anytime you create a new doc or a new slides or whatever it might be, it's always called untitled until you give it a name. Now, sometimes you just forget to name it, and sometimes you open it and then you never even use that file. You just close the tab. So your drive ends up full of all kinds of untitled files. So let's take a look at what we can do to fix that. First of all, when you look in the search bar of your drive window, there's that little arrow. I want you to find it and click on it. And there are two things I want you to do. First of all, change owner to say owned by me. And then in item name, say untitled, and then click search. You might be thinking I could just type untitled in the search bar. What that's going to do though is search for the word untitled in anywhere in the document. And you want the files that have untitled in the item name. So use this little search arrow to get more specific. So owned by me, and then the item name untitled, and then click search. When you've done that, you're going to have a whole list of files. Maybe you'll have a lot, maybe you won't have very many. There are a couple things you can do. First of all, take a look at the file. If you don't need it, click on it and then click the trash can. If you do need it, change the name to be something more specific. This little button here is really helpful. When you click on List View, you'll see what you see here where you can see the last day it was modified. Look at this file down here. This image, I haven't used that since 2017. It's really likely that I don't need that and I can click the trash can and remove it. The other view that's helpful though is the tile view. If you click on that button, it just toggles it to the tile view. And the reason that's helpful, I can quickly see a thumbnail of what this is and go, oh, I don't need that anymore. I can remove it. Or, oh, that was that image I used for this, and I can give it a better name. Okay, so all we want to do with the untitled files, take a look at the ones we need and give them a name, take a look at the ones we don't and throw them away. All right, so take a minute, filter for the untitled files, and then name them or remove them. You can do it, and it'll help you clean up your Google Drive.